Welcome, Body Rockers. 12 minutes, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off, full body shred, all right? We're gonna work for these next 12 minutes. I'm gonna start the timer. You're gonna lace up with the vest and the band. I'm gonna walk you through demo in those 10 seconds as quick as I can. I'm gonna demo the next move. We're gonna do 3 sets, then 3 sets, 3 sets, 3 sets, times 4, that equals 12. Then we're done for the day, and you can feel good about what we've done. First move, band up just above the knee, slight bend, maybe 10% bend in the knee. We're gonna drop the hips back, step to the side, feel the resistance in that side booty. The foot you step to the side with, we're gonna lunge that back. Reset, step to the other side, outside leg, we're gonna lunge that back. So you'll notice, and maybe it's already happened, that you have to keep some resistance on the band, all right? Because if not, it's gonna roll up. If the band is too much, what is the first stage of regression? We get rid of the equipment, okay? Until we're ready for it. So stay nice and low in these. Feel the quad burn, feel the side booty burn. That back knee is hovering just above the ground, 90 degrees in front, 90 in back, sitting up nice and tall, feeling the weight of the vest. Don't forget you have that vest on. So if I was gonna regress, I'd get rid of the vest, keep the band, and then add the vest back on for the next move. Here we go, round 2. We know what we're doing. Now we get a little bit better. That's it. I have my hands out in front. I like to do that because it helps find that center of gravity. So your quads better be on fire by now. If you need a little rest, come up, shake it out, and get back to it. 10 seconds left. Got it, 5. Dig deep. 3, 2. Yikes.
How's that feeling?
Shake it out. Feels good, but terrible. All at the same time. So I'm exactly where I need to be. Stay low. If you haven't done it yet, this is our last set of these. So challenge yourself to go the distance. You need to hear that, not me. Yeah, right. Go the distance. That's it. Keep the belly button locked in. Sitting nice and tall. Feel the burn. Lean into the burn. 5, 4, don't stand up. 3, 2. All right, we did that. Next up, coming down, giving the quads a bit of a rest. You can take the vest off if you'd like. We're glute thrusting up to the top. Contracted glutes are stopping the movement. My knees are lining up with my ankles, and then I'm going to abduct. I'm going to push the knees to the edges, bring them back with control. Tap down and right back up.
Ouch.
Oh God.
That can happen.
Let's just pretend you never saw that. All right? That can happen. I have too much abduction. We've all had those moments.
Slow down on the abduction there, Jess. You're a little aggressive there.
You know what I'm saying. All right, I've lost track. Is that the first set? That's the first set.
Yeah.
All right, round 2. Here we go. Up. Squeeze. So we're not thrusting up because then we're coming into our lower back. We're actually just squeezing until we can't squeeze anymore. That means we're at the top. Then we abduct, not too much now. Bring it back. You got it. I got it. There's a sweet spot. Find it. 14 seconds. So hands can be at the sides. I have them up. That's a bit of a progression. Nicely done. Whew, we're getting the hang of it. Round 3, we perfect it. Then we put the vest back on, we'll see what's up next. So knees in line with ankles, glutes fully contracted. Press to the outer edges. Hands up. So don't let the butt drop out. When we start to abduct, we lessen the squeeze and then we kind of come down here. Stay up high. 23 seconds. $16. Just stay up, stay here. Little pulses. 5. 5% at the top. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, we're moving on. Moving on. We are going to add the vest back. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Then we're going to come down to a bear hover. From here, in quadruped position, just lift the knees off the ground. Extend the legs, so not downward dog, but just extend the legs so the knees are straight. Return the knees to the ground. Walk 1, 2, and we push up. Back, back, quadruped. Tuck the toes, come to hover. Extend the legs, back down, knees.
What are we getting into with that extension?
So you'll feel, probably already a lot of you have, it's a nice quad extension. So you'll feel it just above the knee, and then it hits a nice kind of stretch in the back line. But when we do, you know, if you were to burn out a bunch of these, we're sitting in that kind of bear hover stance, so we're really needing to fire the quads. Here, up, back down, reset, walk, walk, hover, extend, lock out the knees, bring it back. If you want to turn this into a full push-up, by all means, come up here, push up, walk it back. Harder to extend, isn't it? Up, whoop, extension, walk, walk. Mess me all up. And then because we have the band on, when we hit the quads, we're having to push out on the knees to keep everything squared off because we want our knees in line with hips. So we're hitting the outer edges of the butt too. Rest. Walk, walk.
Did you swear?
Did I? Did I? I don't think so.
This is a family show.
What did I say?
I think you said, oh fuck.
No.
No?
I did.
I heard it.
Never. Only if you ask my children. I can't help it. I wish I was one of those moms that doesn't swear. But, I think we've said it before, is that a sign of honesty? No?
Yeah, I think so.
Sign of honesty. So let's, here we go. Walk, walk. So you'll feel it in the biceps as well, obviously. in the chest. Walk, walk, up, extend, back down. So the thumbs are landing kind of in the armpit area. When I come down into my press up, push up. I feel like in Europe they call it a press up, don't they?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I remember Peppa Pig. There's an episode. Daddy, can you do press up? How's that accent? My entire family is English, and my husband says I have the worst English accent. I think that's pretty good though. All right, so I've laced it around the middle of that stable foot. This is kind of, what do we call this? Well, it's definitely a hip flexor. We're working the hip flexors in here. If you sit for work, guaranteed you have weak hip flexors unless you intentionally train them. So this is kind of like a little, I like to hit this at least once every 2 weeks. An intentional hip flexor strengthening move. And of course, it's a balance between strengthening and mobility. So there are some assessments you can do if you're having kind of hip flexor pain or lack of mobility. There are some assessments that you can do. Look them up to see whether you are not very mobile or if you lack strength for what your daily function requires of you.
If we don't have that band at home, can we just do?
Absolutely. You can just do just leg lifts, and there are some devices you can get. Like I could do this with my ankle weights, even double up on the ankle weights. And it's really simple. Something you can do in front of the TV, even at your desk. I would suggest that. Once a day, find a really loose band, or once every 2 days, I would say. Do this.
Activity completed.
Done. We're done. I was in the middle of a sentence. Good job, guys. So yeah, I would say do some mobility, like down in a nice deep squat. You're supposed to do this, I think, like every 10 minutes or something. So a nice deep squat, move around at the hip, come out of it, do some low warriors, stretch out the hip flexor in combination with kind of a banded or weighted strength, hip flexor strengthener, and you should be good. Much better than you are today. All right, so good work today. I'll see you on the flip side. Thanks for trusting with your time. Peace.